Appreciate it. So millions of Americans ready to gather with loved ones, but the left's woke war on Thanksgiving rages on. A new op-ed in the liberal outlet The Nation calls for it to be renamed, oh, wait for it, Truth's Giving. An excerpt, the sanitized version of Thanksgiving, neglects to mention the violence, land theft, and subsequent decimation of indigenous populations. I do not think we need to end Thanksgiving, but we do need to decolonize it. Critics are firing back. An op-ed in the Conservative National Review reading in part, the fact that no one outside the progressive tribe seems to be inclined to listen doesn't seem to bother the admonishers. There is satisfaction enough in making dramatic display of their bottomless capacity for joylessness. The activist left has found a leisure activity they enjoy, trying to deprive the rest of us of a good time. Abby Hornacek, Fox Nation host, joins me now. This is just so ridiculous. A truth giving. First of all, you don't want truth at my Thanksgiving Day table. I already am way too honest as it is. So I tell you right now, I bet you anything my family members would be like, absolutely no. What truth giving? What does that even mean? It's ridiculous. Like, that's the most depressing conversation to have at our Thanksgiving meal. Let's give thanks for what we do have.
Yeah, you know, Julie, I think people are so quick to cancel things because they want to be seen as the arbiters of truth. But the reality is you can address our nation's history, which is sometimes ugly, while also acknowledging the good things that come out of the way that we celebrate Thanksgiving today, the way that it brings families together who might only see each other once a year, uniting grandparents and grandkids, actually causing us to sit back and reflect on the things we're grateful for, which is something we really need in today's society. But Julie, if I may say one other thing, I was curious about this and the origins of Thanksgiving, and I had a gentleman on my podcast to talk about it, and his name's Kenneth Cohen. He's a curator of the Smithsonian Museum of American History, and he said that basically the way Thanksgiving was celebrated back then is not kind of really what we see it as now. And I know we don't have a lot of time, so I won't get into all of the history, but Thanksgiving, the concept of it is celebrated by cultures around the world. You know, it wasn't just us.